welcome back to my channel. It's your boy D Chester, and if you are here on my channel for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe. Ring that bell notification down below so that every time I post a video you'll be alerted first, and please don't forget to like and comment on my video. Welcome back, guys. So the news that I have for you for today is a bit interesting because wonders shall never end. From inmates being allowed to vote next year in 2021, they are now being allowed to write their exams. So I didn't know about this whole thing. Just today, to my surprise, I had went on Facebook. Then I had seen a post which was posted by Diamond TV Zambia, which was claiming that inmates are demanding that at least government should waive off their examination fees that they pay when they want to write their exams. So the post was saying, inmates call for examination fees waiver. Inmates at Mukobeko Maximum Prison in Kabwe in Central Province have called on government to consider waiving examination fees for inmates. Representing the inmates, incarcerated former Chilanga Member of Parliament Keith Mukata says the education uptake by fellow inmates has been encouraging. He has, however, noted that some inmates fail to write their examinations because of inadequate funds. Mukata says waiving off exam fees will enable many inmates to sit for exams. And Vice President Inonge Wina notes that prisons must not be seen as places of punishment, but a place where skills are imparted and education levels improved. Mwaiseni mu Zambia, ama inmates bali bachita allow kuvota, they now even write exams. I didn't know about this whole thing, but today I've learned that even inmates are allowed to write exams and they are also allowed to vote. So ni muzambia file chitige fine kura chitaufia adapt file samamune ni mwaida in. Otherwise napita. The other news that I have for you for today is that Japan refutes claims that it donated bicycles to the Zambian police. We have not donated any bicycles to the Zambia police. This is what the Japanese embassy was saying. The Japanese embassy says it has not made any bicycle donations to the government of the Republic of Zambia or to the Zambia police. The embassy told a local publication that the Ministry of Home Affairs might have made a mistake to allege that the bicycle donation came from Japan, saying maybe it was another country. Following a trending social media image of an officer posing on a police-branded bicycle, citizens demanded to know how the bicycles would be used and the cost for procuring them. It was alleged that the bicycles were procured at a cost of $700,000, a claim which both the ministry and the Zambia police dismissed. Responding to the allegation, Ministry of Home Affairs Public Relations Officer Nefas Chifuta said the 1,000 bicycles in question were donated by the government of Japan through the embassy in Lusaka. The Ministry of Home Affairs wishes to refute media speculations that government has bought 1,000 bicycles at a cost of $700,000. Such reports are malicious and meant to mislead Zambians. The accurate information is that these bicycles were a donation by the government of Japan to the Zambia Police Service to facilitate policing in places that cannot be accessed using motor vehicles. The Inspector General of Police, Kakoma Kanganja, directed the bicycles to be distributed to all provinces under the Community Service Directorate to enable victim support unit officers and other specialized units to carry out sensitization programs, stated Chifuta. However, the Japanese embassy distanced itself from the donation. Responding to a press query, the embassy clarified that at no point did they ever donate bicycles to the government of Zambia. It seems like the press release from the Ministry of Home Affairs is mistaken. The government of Japan has not rendered any bicycle to the government of Zambia. It could be some other country, but kindly refer to the Ministry of Home Affairs for details, stated the embassy. The publication reverted to Ministry of Home Affairs spokesperson to ascertain if there was a mix-up on fact on the donation from the embassy, but Chifuta insisted that the bicycles were a donation from the Japanese government. Probed further, the Chifuta said the donation was made to police service, not to the ministry. I don't fall under the police service. I fall under the Ministry of Home Affairs. The main news that I have for you for today is that PF to protest against Siawan lies Nigerian High Commissioner to Zambia. The ruling Patriotic Front Youth Wing has written to the High Commissioner of Nigeria expressing its concerns over the controversial Prophet Siawan continued attacks on the party leadership. Party National Youth Chairman Kelvin Bwadasampa has informed the Nigerian government through the High Commissioner that the PF will hold a peaceful demonstration against a Nigerian national posing a security risk to the country's peace. Okay, at my point of view, I think Siawan is not posing any security risk to the country's peace because it's trying by all means to educate us and letting us, being aware of the things that have been happening behind our backs, which we don't know, like the thing of corruption, mismanagement of public resources, is educating us. Is not inciting us to involve ourselves into violence, but is trying by all means to educate us, and it tries by all means to advise us to be peaceful in any way possible. But when we as Zambian youths had decided to hold a peaceful protest, against the acts that have been happening in the ruling government, such as corruption and mismanagement of public resources, the government had stopped us from holding a peaceful protest, but now the government has allowed, the youth national chairman, this one, Honorable Kelvin Sampa, to hold an unnecessary protest against someone who is not even in our country. The government has powers, to order the South African embassy to deport Siawan back to his home country, but they are failing to do that because they know his rights. Okay, so the petitioners who have decided to protest against Siawan are Honorable Kelvin Sampa MP, Alice Boka, Donny Mungurube, Emmanuel J.J. Banda, Jacob Y. Chirufya, Daniel Karembe, Justin Mutare, Chandan Sofu, Amon Hara, Dennis C. Chipowe, Oscar Diwoyo. And this is the letter which was written by the National Youth Chairperson, who is Kelvin Mutare Sampa. Okay, so the letter was saying 9th June 2020, the Ambassador, Nigerian High Commission, 500, okay, Lusaka, Zambia. Your Excellency, protest against Mr. Andrew Ejimadu, aka Prophet Siawan. It is my singular honor to write you, Your Excellency. Kindly accept my utmost regards and considerations. Your Excellency, I write to protest in the strongest terms the sustained, unwarranted, inflammatory, malicious, slanderous, and criminally defamatory attacks by the said Mr. Andrew Ejimadu, popularly known as Prophet Siawan, against His Excellency President Edgar Chagwa Lungu, President of the Republic of Zambia, and his government. Mr. Ejimadu, the founder of Christ Freedom Ministries (CFM), once lived in Lusaka, Zambia, and was arrested and deported in 2016 for allegedly a teenage girl, among other numerous allegations against him. For months on end, Mr. Ejimadu has been running a sustained hate and propaganda campaign via social media and television platforms against President Lungu and his government. He has been using these platforms to maliciously and criminally defame the Malin President Lungu and his senior government officials. As National Youth Chairperson for the ruling Patriotic Front Party and as a bona fide citizen of the Republic of Zambia, I find Mr. Ejimadu's utterances and conduct highly offensive, repugnant, and an affront to the sovereignty and territorial authority of our state, Zambia. It's been observed that Mr. Ejimadu's attacks are aimed at raising hate and anger in the Zambian people so that they can rise against legitimately elected president and his government. This is totally unacceptable and cannot be allowed to continue. Your Excellency, it is for this reason that I write you this protest letter and strongly beseech your honorable office to take appropriate action to censor and approach the said Mr. Ejimadu for his unbecoming conduct. It is my uttermost faith and belief, Your Excellency, that you will do everything within your powers to promptly act on this matter for the sake of the brotherly and cordial bilateral relations that our two countries have been enjoying for many years. Yours sincerely, Kelvin M. Sampa, MCC, National Youth Chairman, Kasama Central Member of Parliament.